Xbox Games with Gold. There's a great game available right now for download. Also, an alternate approach to injury and pain. This is Game and Change. In case you haven't heard, For Honor is free with Xbox Games with Gold until September 15th, 2018. I wasn't particularly interested in this game when it launched, when it first came out, but I like the idea of it. There's so many games that I like, but I have no time to play. I can't invest the time to actually get good. A lot of these games, I see the potential fun that can be had, but I also see, at least for me, the hours and days that it would take to get to that level of play where we're now having a good time and we know what's going on. At a distant perspective, I was also glad about this game being out there because I knew that its existence made way for an even better iteration of this game in the future. When the game first came out, I saw reports about lag and unfairness and a lot of negativity surrounding the game, but then, just in the last few months, I've seen other reports, new reports about how much work the company put into the game to make it better. So now that it's free, it seems like a great time to check it out. I actually almost bought this game immediately after reading one of the articles about it. I actually had it ready to purchase but decided not to, since when I had last checked when I was going to do it, it was full price. Now that the game is free, I look forward to taking my time and going through the story mode to see what it's all about. We'll get into multiplayer after. I was thinking about this video and about how I really want to play For Honor, but I also want to finish everything in Destiny 2 before Forsaken drops. I was thinking about this while I was at the gym, and suddenly I got a strange injury while I was doing hammer curls. The injury occurred in my upper back, and I wasn't even doing anything intense. Like I said, it was just hammer curls, and this shit was pretty serious. Every time I tried to take a deep breath, the pain was very intense. I racked the weights and was going to immediately leave the gym, thinking to myself that I'm injured, essentially fucked up now, and I can't train. I paused though, thinking about how much pain I was in and about how much worse it would be once I went to the car and sat down. How much worse would I feel once I go into the house, drive home, get into the house, lay down, go to sleep, take a nap, wake up? No, I'll be feeling worse if I did that. I've experienced in the past how rest can sometimes make you feel worse after you get up and start moving around again, especially if you decide to take a day off from the gym. Sometimes that's not beneficial. The injury will just persist. With these thoughts swirling in my mind, I decided to test how bad my injury was. Was it an injury at all, or is it just in my mind? I finished the workout. As I trained, I felt better. When I left the gym, and even now in the evening, I feel remnants of the pain from whatever happened during those hammer curls, but I feel better than I would have if I had called it quits and then jumped into a hot bath. It is very interesting to me. I think it's interesting, and I think it's something that some people may not be aware of, but the human body is capable of a lot. It can endure a lot, and sometimes it needs some endurance to overcome perceived injury or perceived pain. Maybe something might have been pulled or twisted, and that can be set back into place through movement, through training. I feel a little bit sore, I still feel a little bit banged up, but I feel a lot better than otherwise, than what I would have felt if I had just thrown in the towel. It's really interesting how so many times in the past I've been on the fence, feeling sick, feeling like something's wrong with me. My stomach hurts, my leg hurts, my back hurts, my head, something's wrong with me, whatever it may be over the years. But then I say, I already programmed the workout. I really want to do this workout. I have this scheduled, and today needs to be today in order for what's happening the day after tomorrow to be what's happening the day after tomorrow. I don't want there to be any setbacks. I want this to be a training day I don't want this to be a rest day. I have a rest day coming up tomorrow. It's like, you don't want to change your schedule. When it's time to train, it's time to train. So many times in the past, I've felt fucked up, but I went to the gym, and what do you know? You just start listening to your music. You start, you have your spreadsheet up. You're just checking stuff off the list as you go, and you just start feeling better. Maybe you'll preface the workout with more warm-up sets than you normally do. There's a lot of warming up, taking your time. What I like to do when I think I might be injured, when I think I'm taking it easy, is I enter the gym in experimentation mode. I'm not going to go 100% intense, go crazy. Start warming up and gradually increase intensity, and you'll be surprised that you might respond to that very well. Now, disclaimer, everybody, disclaimer. Please take this observation with a grain of salt. If you're truly injured and nothing provides relief, and your injury, your pain feels like it's worsening, please stop what you're doing, leave the gym, and seek medical attention. Go to the doctor. And I know everybody's always saying, go to the doctor, go to the doctor. That's just from a liability standpoint. Everyone's trying to make sure you do what's best for yourself, and so they know that they told you the best advice, so they're not liable for telling you otherwise. I'll be the first to say, I hate going to the fucking doctor. I don't like anything about that process. I can't wait until medical attention is streamlined to the fullest extent. I want there to be, like, basically your phone can be your doctor. I can't wait until that happens. The phone just give me a scan. Have you heard about the future concept of the toilet being able to automatically have all your data? So between your phone and being synced with toilet data, you already have a good collection of information, of statistics and data that can be analyzed in the cloud, so medical attention can kind of be on the fly. And then as for sport injury, that may still need some human intervention, but we need to find a way to get around that, because having to change your day and go somewhere and talk to somebody and deal with this and deal with that, let's automate that. Let's get that streamlined. Nanobots, nanotechnology, AI. I'm talking to you. That would be super amazing during my lifetime. But until we have badass doctors on our phone, the doctor app, we have to actually go to a place and get help. Wait in a lobby. Go ahead and set aside 2 to 4 hours minimum out of a day to get yourself checked out if you think you're truly hurt and you need attention. For Honor is free, and I think it's a great game. I went off on a little tangent about injuries and soreness and medical attention. Look, I appreciate you watching. Please subscribe, thumbs up. I'm here. I'm going to always be here. You're going to be seeing content. I don't know the direction of the channel. I want to put out nutrition information. I want to put out workout information. I want to put out game information. The consensus is that you need to choose one, but I don't know. I can't commit to just one. It can be just games, but realistically, I don't just play games. I would like to just play games. I would like to have my life be where I interact with my family, work out, cook, and play games. But there's work combined with that. There's chunks out of my day dedicated to work. And it's not that fun chilling on the laptop producing content kind of work. No, we're traveling to a facility and we're doing the work that's given to us. That kind of work. Like, subscribe once again. Game and Change out. August 22nd, 2018. Peace.